Hello everyone. Today I'll explain how episode 8 reveals almost the entire plot of the amazing digital circus. In the very first minutes of the episode, we are shown pictures from around the world. Looking at the office clips in the first minutes of episode 8, we find out that the office isn't in the real world either. It's from a game called the Stanley Parable. The images that aren't from the office are from all over the world, like North America, Europe, and Asia. Some of the locations are Piazza San Marco and Camasana Original in Venice, Italy, Piazzetta di Portofino in Portofino, Italy, Disney's Palm Golf Course in Florida, Universal Studios in California, Tate Farms in Alabama, Circus Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, Gorem in Turkey. The main place that got my attention was the Circus Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. This place might have something to do with the amazing digital circus. Also, the other places in America might help us figure out where the humans are from in the real world. We know that Ragatha grew up in a farm, so maybe Tate Farms is her family's farm, which means that Ragatha is from Alabama, which is in the south. The other three places are Florida, Los Angeles, and California. Now, I don't think we have enough info on who to accurately predict is from Florida, but I have a hunch that Jax is from Florida. Zubul has a Cali accent, and her voice actor also happens to be born and brought up in California, so I'll say Zubul is from California. Kinga appears to have known Queenie from the human world, and so does she, but neither of them seem to remember each other's names. Also, he saw Queenie abstract in front of him and became depressed. After that, Ragatha appears and has a breakdown just like Pomni did when she first came to the circus. Then we realize that that was a flashback, and Zubul argues with Jax, Gangle supports Jax, and Pomni says they should just give up. She's lost faith in trying to escape. Zubul says that even though Jax is annoying, she doesn't want him to abstract, and Jax lies that he's unable to abstract even though we saw that he was about to abstract when he touched the hands of Ribbit. Kane wonders why they don't like his adventures and gets scared that they want to leave him. Then Bubble says that the characters would rather abstract than go to Kane's adventures. Kane says he can solve any problem, and Bubble hits him with negative comments, and he tries popping the copies of Bubble, but they reappear. Then it looks like Kane is starting to abstract from the negativity. Then Kane reveals how he really thinks about humans. He says he won't let them abstract and ends saying that he is God. Kane tries making them go on an adventure and they stand up for themselves. But Kane toys with them, shows them who's boss, and makes them all go on his adventure. They come back looking drained and damaged. We see just how evil and insane Kane is with the way he treats them now. Pomni puts a bucket on Kinga's head, and that makes him calm down and become normal. Kinga says that he remembers CNA, that it's a company that he worked for. They were creating creative AI. Kane was their first semi-successful attempt at that. Kinga was one of the original programmers who made Kane, along with Scratch. Scratch was trying to make something, but he can't remember what. Jax goes to distract Kane so he doesn't overhear. He tells them to fill him in on what happens later. Then Jax has a panic attack. Then Kinga says that even though the circus is Kane's world, they can also create things if they concentrate. Ragatha remembers the butterfly Kinga created. Kinga says that he can control Kane if he can get a console. Pomni says that she thinks she knows how to get one and to take turns distracting Kane. Pomni walks through the exits, finds the computer and console, and takes it with her to give Kinga. Kinga says he can do it and tells Pomni to help the others distract Kane. Pomni tells Kane what she really thinks about him, and the others do too. This causes Kane to crash out, and he says he'll put them in their place. Then it shows a nightmare version of their fears. Kinger successfully deletes Kane. This causes the whole circus to get destroyed and turn grayscale, except the characters themselves. Then Kinger says he accidentally killed Kane, and Zobel swears, but this time it doesn't get censored. Also, looking back at the blue AI getting engulfed by the red AI, if Bubble is the blue AI, this means that Bubble is a separate entity from Kane and only follows Kane because he has no choice. This might also explain the rivalry when Bubbles tells Kane that the red AI was always inferior to the blue AI. Also, Bubble seems to still be alive after Kane dies. This means Bubble might have a crucial role for the next episode. I will be making a theory video very soon. Till then, stay crackin', crackheads.